Yo, welcome back to another exciting episode. Adam, Ben's here. Ben.
Not Dan.
Not Dan, Ben. Ben's first proper day on a building site. What better place to bring you to a Utoxeter? We've got painters, we've got builders, we've got kitchen fitters, we've got some plasterers. So hope you're handy with your fists. Anyway, what I'm going to do in the video is absolutely nothing, but Adam is going to teach Ben the tricks of the trade. We've got lighting to do in the cottage. The sockets are already done in that, but we've got to tuck stuff into the boxes, clip them back, lighting circuits, a couple of downlights to do, and then running some cat cable. So Adam is going to be teaching Ben stuff. I'll be sat in the background doing my own thing. I'll occasionally stick some camera in their face. It's his first proper day on site, so we're not going to go over the top and literally go, oh, are you having a good day, Ben? That's not fair. So he's happy for me to record. He's happy for you lot to see what's going on. He's doing level 3 at college, yep. So you're into your second year. You're on level 2 at the moment, aren't you? You're doing your second year at college? Yeah.
He's done level 2, he's on level 3.
Yeah, so this should be your first proper day on site, yeah? Cool. He's got his stuff, he's got his bag I gave him, got some pockets, got some knee pads in. That's going to catch you.
Yeah.
Trust me. Yeah. All right, Benjamin is. Go on, you explain. I'll put the microphone near you. What has? If I can undo it. What's Adam got you doing?
Just feeding the wire up and then
What's that? Looping it up to where?
over there. So each seeding right. I seeding wire. All light.
Wall light. There we are. And then down to the switches. So I'm having to do it. I've got to chase the cable down here for the boiler before the plasterers come. Plasterers are on site as well. Just bumped into him. He definitely saw last week's video. There's nothing interesting for the time being, but once Adam gets you upstairs, I'll whiz the camera around, okay? And we're on. I had to come and retreat a little bit from the noise of everyone. It's very difficult to try and get footage of them working without getting in the way and sticking my nose in. But Adam, I know he doesn't watch all the videos, but oh my God, am I a proud dad, even though he's not my son. Obviously, it's paid off the things that I have taught him, how I've taught him, and I was attentive enough back in the day to give Adam as much time as I physically could to learn his way and the best way and to make the mistakes. I've always said, make the mistakes, and hopefully you're so annoyed with yourself you won't do it again. I'm still in that process of learning from my mistakes. I think we always will. We're always learning. This is going to be a bit of a talky bit, so skip if you don't like this bit. But I'm downstairs, Adam's upstairs, listen to the way he talks to Ben, is explaining stuff. He's not dumbing it down, so he's talking to Ben like he's stupid, but Ben has some form of understanding about electrics. He's done it for a year at college, about trying to explain two-way and then intermediate switching and why we're running stuff through certain joists and what point we're going to go to next. If we're doing a maintenance-free joint, what is a maintenance-free joint? Because he hasn't seen Wagers and Wago boxes the way we do it compared to college, because everything's just a junction box nowadays, still at college. But well done, mate. And I actually texted him over the weekend. Adam's getting a pay rise as of this week. It'll be his first pay rise week. Even though he's probably going to get one because he's going to be qualified as in February. I think he deserves it. And if Ben's going to do a lot more stuff with this, I am going to take a back foot. I do want Adam to teach him what I've taught him. And if not better, Adam has picked up his own way of doing things, and there's been several times when we've done certain jobs and I have stuck in my old way of doing things. Adam will come up with an idea, I then scruff my nose up about it and go and then we do it Adam's way because it actually works out better. He's a bright lad and he's a good teacher by the sounds of it. So Adam, if you're watching, well done, mate. Very proud of you, and everyone watching as well. The journey you've been on from day one of being on site with me and having a camera put in your face to now teaching another young lad electrics it's a big thing. Well done, mate. And everyone in the comment section, drop some love for Adam, please. Tell him exactly what you think. And Lawrence, or whatever his name is, Fisher, Lawrence, got my eye on you. The comments you're leaving about Adam, they are very funny, so please continue. Look at you two, hey?
No, we'll go for it.
So what we decide...
What's half of 34?
17.
Well, you got better maths than Adam straight away, that's decent. Go on. What's half of, I don't know, 56?
27.
Oh, anyway, where Adam and myself have decided there was going to be another wall light up here because of the height, but we've got room here to stick 2 spotlights in that aren't on the quote, but we'd rather do because it look better. The lads have been, there's a little snug bit here, as you can see, loads of room, but I think there's going to be like a benched area where you could sit in the window and maybe read a book. So we're going to put another spotlight in here and a switch, just so people that apparently people read still nowadays. I don't. I watch videos on my phone because I'm old. Dan's gonna have a go with the using the Dade hole saw. It's gonna cut some of the downlights out. JCC fire guards. We can pop them up there. Let Dan have a go with that, and equally, I need to chase that bit up there. So I'll let Dan have a go with a bit of a wall chaser in it as well.
Dan.
I've been saying Dan. Ah!
Yeah, that's 1 centimetre off. Yeah, but
I just had to edit that bit out because I saw it's Ben. So sorry. I know it's Ben, but then I keep in my head saying don't call him Dan. And I don't know where Dan's come from. I don't know. None of my close friends are called Dan, and I don't think you look like a Dan. I don't say you look like a Ben.
I don't know what I look like.
Jeremy. Let's go with Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy is their lecturer at college, who actually taught me as well, and he doesn't look like anything like us. Tall, he's got a big 70s porn star moustache, 100%. Saw a picture of him, you go. Yeah. You ready? Go on then. All right, Ben's first go. Pull your thing up over your face, dude. Second.
This?
Yeah. He hasn't got a mask, and the only reason he hasn't got a mask is that I don't have any new ones for this. He's got a Dade on. He's more than comfortable to do it. I'm more than comfortable, but I will get him one from now on. Yeah. So nice, slowly. Keep the pressure on. Go get. That's it. That's it. And that collects all the dust in there. So there's no airborne whatsoever then. It's not that marked. That was my one. That's Adam's one. We get to do this one, dude. Adam's marking that out, and then I'm going to make some more noise. It's just getting darker and darker, isn't it?
We have to change it to a double one, I reckon.
A double?
Lots of cables.
Yeah. See, we've decided as well we're going to do intermediate instead of just a 2-way here. So we've chucked another one upstairs to be able to turn upstairs from downstairs and upstairs, and downstairs from upstairs and upstairs and downstairs. Adam, do the honors, mate. Right there. Yeah. Ben just asked how to get it out. There's a few separate ways.
You're better off getting a screwdriver, which you don't really like, so try something like that. I always, sometimes, to start with, you locked it already. Yeah, just lock it so you don't accidentally press it or something. And then just jam it in the holes. And just watch your face, 'cause sometimes it pops up. You just work your
Who's
way
ringing?
down.
Was it me? Let's go and have a look what they're doing. Hi. Having fun? What are you doing then?
Feeding the mice.
Okay. What does it feed?
Yeah, it's for the smoke alarm.
And what cables are they?
3-core.
And 2-core.
2-core.
Sound. Well, fair play. Right, as you can see, we're very comfortable, aren't we, guys? All 3 of us in the van.
snug.
Yeah. We wanted to get more footage today for you guys, but like I said, I've left Adam and Ben to it all day. It didn't help that we had literally the most people on site ever all at one go, and then the flood defence people turned up who then blocked every single doorway up, and then because it floods a lot around here. But first of all, you've done great. I mean, I presume you've done great because I haven't really seen much of you. Adam, has you done well?
Yeah, it's just one of them really, just learning to pull cables through and not go over the pipes, go under them, and make sure you're going all through all the troughs.
Yeah, so there's one thing he used to do a lot, which I did, is when we were running all the cables through the joist, is you would accidentally miss one.
Yeah.
And then you pull it all the way through 10 metres, and then you look at it and go, do I cut it or... Yeah, so, no, well done for that. Yeah, have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, good. Well, what I got Ben to do was write down, not Daniel, Ben, is what I wish I did with Adam, is your first day on site, write 5 things down that you've either learned, you've enjoyed, or what you've experienced that can help out other apprentices. So if you want to go on. Number 1.
How to run cables through floor.
Yep, sound.
Plumbers failed sparkies.
Yeah, that is true.
Never go in a plasterer's van if he offers you sweets.
Yes, that's the mistake Adam made, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah,
On the first day. Yeah.
And Sparks do own Hoovers.
Yeah.
And the final one, and the most important one, plumbers stink.
Oh, see, he's got it, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Off
that's
the
it.
bat, it took Adam a couple of weeks to learn, so very impressed. You're not with us next couple of days.
Nah, I'm not.
College, driving stuff and whatnot. We'll get loads more footage at some point. You're going to be starting to rewire on Thursday, so we'll get you there. Where you didn't have a go with the wall chase today because I'm going to get you your own mask because you don't want to be sharing masks to start with because that's gross. Secondly, you don't have one, so I'd rather you not do it than run the risk of that. Yeah, thanks very much, mate. And what you've got to say now is you've got to look into the camera and go like and subscribe to Nick's channel. No, we're joking.